Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I was been saving up money, wanted to buy something new, something fun. One of the reasons why I wanted to buy this was because we have the MR920 with the Holosun. So I have actually been wanting a his and hers kind of gun. It's always really nice to match. So let's go ahead and pull her out here. And yes, I did get the G-code holster. This is actually another video, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. One of the reasons why I've been wanting this one was because it's smaller, compact, a little bit lighter, and it does come with the extended mag if you want to have just a little bit more of a grip. But I feel like I actually get a pretty good grip there. So I'm actually really excited to show you my thoughts and, you know, from a girl's perspective here on the channel. And I am just super happy to finally have this baby with me now. So I want to compare it to the CR920, to three of the guns that I have. Now, I pay good money for all these guns, so this is not a biased opinion. This is an unbiased opinion. And what I want to do is address the elephant in the room, because size matters to a girl when you are trying to on-body carry. As you can see, I am petite, so I don't really have too much to hide the gun when I'm trying to conceal carry. And I'm not going to appendix carry because I just don't understand how that's comfortable. How you sit, how you bend over, how you breathe. I just don't get it. So anyways, what I want to do is compare the sizes between the CR920 and my Shield. As you've seen in other videos, they talk about the capacity in the magazines and such. So I don't really feel like I have to go too much into that. Now, as you can see, that is pretty close there in size. Now, the CR920, I think, will be a little bit more easier to insert the mag, because as you can see the difference between that and the Shield, which is the same way it is for the Glock. So we'll go ahead and insert here. And let's see, we'll do this one. Now, I don't feel like that's a whole lot of difference there. So I think that's still gonna be really good concealable. And I'm really liking that. And then, of course, we know the Glock is definitely bigger, you know. So what I want to do is just a comparison video, as well as how they shoot, how they feel on body when I do holster them, and just, we're going to talk about it all. So as far as holding each of these, they feel about the same, so there's really not that much to comment on that. I will say, as far as racking slide, the Glock is a little bit easier than these two. But what I want to talk about next is the sights. So as you can see, this one has the orange sight, this one has the yellow one. They are night sights, so they are great for that as well. Out of the box, so far these two kind of win the contest when it comes to the CR920. As you can see, it's completely blacked out here. Then we have our yellow sight here. But you know, this one does have a capability of something that these two don't have. It is capable with a red dot. Now, something I've been holding out on is this, you know, a little ability I may or may not have, you know, just talking with the glitter fairies. I might actually have some glitter magic. So let's go ahead and see what glitter magic can do for this CR920. Glitter magic, show me something pretty. Okay, you ready to see what happened? See what we got? Let's see. Oh my, we've gotten a Holosun 407K. That's really pretty. Now, I am super excited to see what I think and how it feels shooting with this. I have been shooting with these guns for the past week, been going through the 200 round break-in for the Shadow Systems here. Now, personally, I prefer the one with just the red dot. And I know it's a little bit of a cheat when shooting and finding your sights, but I like training with both eyes open. And I am so excited to try this out and see what my opinion is after I shoot with this Holosun on there, because I've been sort of forming an opinion already. I'm waiting to see if that changes now. Okay, so that was the Smith & Wesson Shield, and let's see how I did here. Let's see, I think this was my first shot. This was my last shot. All right, let's see about the CR920. To explain what you just saw, I did shoot 2 rounds and then it went into slide lock. That was my fault. I'll address that here in a minute. But then I added 2 more rounds just so I could get my 5 shots. I started to anticipate the recoil and I shot low. So I did some dry fire practice, and then I loaded up another mag and I got pretty good grouping in here. And then I shot 1 low, just again from anticipating. I'm a 380 girl, 9 I shoot some, but not too much. So I could be possibly why I'm just starting to anticipate that. And we'll talk about what's going on with the CR920 here. Yep, it's starting to rain a little bit, so let's do this really quick and mark my Glock shots. So I have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and this one hiding right here. Kind of ripped that a little bit, but those were my Glock shots. Okay, so I wanted to have a second opinion, so I had the camera guy do some more shooting. Now he does have a little bit more trigger time behind 9 than I do. We did it in the same order, Shield, CR920, and the Glock. Now he did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if the camera's really picking that up, but he did do his double stack here. And then his shots for the CR920 are all here, pretty grouped together, nicely done. And then we do have the Glock. Now we only do still have 15 rounds through zeroing in the CR920. So let's just go ahead and give him to that. That's really nice grouping there, so you all be the judge here, and let's go talk some more. So let's talk about the elephant in the room and what you saw. Because of the way the CR920 was designed so you could get a higher bore access, I am running against the slide locked, and when I go to shoot, it is locking it with ammo still in the gun. So I have to hold it kind of where my thumb is out of the way and not going to do anything there. When it comes to the Shield and the Glock, as you can see, I'm a bit lower there and lower still there. So I'm not having that problem with these other two guns. What I will say as well, shooting the CR920, which was a bit of a surprise to me, is that I am now liking the Shield a lot more. It feels like I'm running it better. My grouping on my shots are better. When it comes to the Glock, it's really nice because I can still operate the slide on this a lot better than all of these. However, that may be changing because with the red dot on here, I can now use any solid surface, even my shoe, if I was in a high stress situation and I needed to run the slide. How do I feel about the CR920? It is an expensive gun and it is still very nice. I mean, I've always loved Shadow Systems, but when it comes to recommending a gun, depending on the conversation and the situation, I might actually recommend Shield more. That being said, I wanted to talk about the red dot and when we were mounting it. When it came to the shims and us just trying to put the screws in the right place, it was a little bit on the tight side and we had to file it down because we didn't want the screws to get messed up while we were mounting it, because of course once this goes on, it's designed never to move. So there was that oddness there, which is something to consider when you're putting that on, if you guys come across it yourself. Now, this is meant to be the most honest review. I'm still kind of in between shooter on the 380 and the 9. As I said before, I don't really carry the 9 too much, but I always do try to consider it. I am having a wrist problem, so that's why I kind of favor 380. But we now have a new baby in the collection, which has a specific purpose and role, which it's gonna partake in that, as far as being able to conceal a little better when my camera guy does search security, when he wants something just a little bit more smaller that's still pretty much like his other Shadow. So there was still a real purpose behind purchasing this one here. I still do really like it. I think once I get a little bit more trigger time and practice behind it, it's going to be a lot more fun, and my opinions on it may still change. But as for right now, it's kind of hard to declare a winner just because they kind of all win within a specific realm. But I do appreciate now liking the Shield a lot more. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, share this video. Please comment below. I love having conversations with all of you, and I hope you have the best week.